tank duty. That Rek'Sai Sedge, though, is a really strong combo. We've seen a lot of Sejuani's be picked and not really have anyone to play off of. In this case, the team fights are going to be incredible as Zeus again brings out the Zac top.
Try to get Pays to a late game scenario. Let's see if they can do it here as we hop onto the Rift for game number 3.
Almost as common as the Zarya Lulu in years past here, and we'll be able to take some aggressive trades here if you can get some Caliber poke off. You mentioned the grasp for the Azir. It's obviously going to be taken here from Zeus as well as Keen. And we'll see how this one does shape up. If it gets solo killed, or rather, duo killed there on the bottom lane without any jungler attention. We often saw this turn into a 3v3. Not necessarily anymore. Big win.
All right, Owner going to pick that one up. We saw both the mid laners trying to angle on over, and now Canyon kind of in an awkward spot as Owner definitely considering continuing in on this one. Gonna put down a ward. Canyon gonna get charged on here once again. Owner continuing with the chase. The bottom laners are just distracted at the moment. They're not able to come on over and help. He has to flash the blast. Still goes down. Owner picks up first blood 1v1.
In a crucial third game, winner of this gets match point in this best of 5.
That is not a very fun spot to back in. And he will have it denied. Will they continue on this? It's just Nami and Xin Zhao, but now the rotation coming in from the Zac as well. Keen on the run, on the burrow, has to flash away. Here comes Faker with his wall, and Keen is in so much trouble here. Will he even bother to throw out his ult? No, he will not. Down he goes, and Faker will pick up a kill.
For zone level 6.
Maybe trying to make something happen top side. I mean, Zeus is pretty low as now Keen looking to take the 1v1, maybe even just try to pop the passive at this point. Gets so incredibly close, but it is not going to amount to much. Canyon still on the top side of the map. Could look for this.
Won't actually be able to secure the full buff. And walks up here. Oh, they don't have a lot of time for this.
Oh, and the combo's used on a Pays, doesn't do any damage. And now the ult comes in, the Moonlight Vigil, and Pays will pick up the kill, but Canyon should be traded back. He is so far behind enemy Lions, and Guma will be gifted a kill as well. So a trade of 80 carry kills. Canyon now joining on up, trying to help push this one out. Joby is up a level on Faker as an ult's gonna hit Guma. Doesn't even bother to cleanse, and now Canyon is just going to run away. Now Bubble's coming in. Wild Growth Force as well, but the damage forces Canyon to flash. Faker just throws out a wall for fun, as he did not elect to actually join the fight.
Yeah, and it looks like Genji will be able to prevent the stacking of these two dragons.
Oh, Zeus might be looking for a TP in. Does come through.
Oh boy, immediately responded to by the side of Genji. Bubble has to be flashed by Joby, who's now looking to make the play. Knocks up 2 of them, and Owner is going to stay alive, and now the turn comes on in. They're trying to take out the Aphelios, and that they will, but now we do have a front line here for the side of Joby, who is full health, and nobody on the side of T1 is really able to do any damage to him. Ult comes out from the side of Keen, and now the chase is on. They look to take out the Zac, as T1 did pick up this dragon, but Genji are able to take the fight. Let's see if T1 actually fights over this one. Owner trying to get on in, and is not actually going to commit to it. Keen certainly thinking about it. The front line, no Crescent Guard coming on in, and Owner is in a lot of trouble. This gets assassinated by the Rek'Sai, doing insane amounts of damage, and now Faker, here comes Joby, gonna force that flash out of Faker and get that summoner out. As now, maybe a trade onto the Lulu could be nice, but not gonna happen for Faker this time.
Good flash by Faker. I want to talk about his itemization a little bit, but we might have a little bit more action here as the Rift Herald is going to charge. Going to be denied by this Weaver's Wall. Not quite, actually. Nice attempt, but it still goes through. But the Taliyah itemization here doesn't allow you any tank burn on the Rek'Sai, on the Sejuani.
Chunk out an opponent, but because Pays is already... Oh, boy.
Very questionable TP here from the side of Joby. Can he survive, though? He does have an Emperor's Divide and a TP, and Faker, he's tanking the turn. He goes down, executed. Joby flashes, goes into the Zhonya's, but he eventually will go down. Finally, they take him out. It's now Keen on the run, has a Lulu for some help, and is Rek'Sai, and will survive, which can be pretty bursty, not always sustained. And now Lahen's just gonna face check. Definitely another questionable move by one of the members of Genji. He's gonna have to flash away, and now here comes T1, gets the flash out of Pays. He doesn't have a front line. He's left all alone. Lahen's goes down. Pays falls as well. And T1 are looking for something. Keen and Joby want to go 2v5. They're gonna take out one. They get Guma here, as now a knockup gonna come down on the Keen. And a chance here to take out Joby, but no knockup to just yet as he is on the run. Goes into his Zhonya's. Keen, desperate to try to peel for him. Can they take him out? Yes, they can. They take him down, and T1 take a big fight.
And it's the same thing that happened with Lance when he got caught against Homa. He went in. The team isn't ready. He just walks up.
Lead. We do have Pays. Yes, he has his IE, but no LGR in sight. He's going to need to build that full from the ground up. And he's going to need a good 5 minutes to do that. So T1 definitely have a lot of time. They are going to find this angle on a Faker, and amazing all comes in, but now accessing the backline. Pays is going to go down, and the front line pulls through for the side of T1. They have the damage. Chovy can be as tanky as he's like, but he's not going to be able to chew through all of the members of T1. They get the pick onto the bottom lane of Gen.G.
The cross is so good onto Pays there as he tries to flash and kite back. Chovy
is Azir, and he is trying to continue on this one. I mean, Taze is just so tanky, and now the follow-up is coming in. We do have the Zhonya's, but Chovy instant timing on the shove coming through from Faker, and that is the end of Chovy as well. And T1 are right here, so it's just going to be an attempted turn here from the side of T1. Faker's all the way in the backline, but he does not die. Chovy goes golden, and Pays is actually surviving. He's doing the damage, but the Baron goes to T1, and T1 will eventually win the fight. The wallets are getting real heavy at this point in the day, as now Pays tries to turn it around, but he's alone. As Owner going in, they will be able to take him out. Guma does get the execute, and that should be enough. The TP is coming in, and T1 take a massive fight.
In 5.5 minutes, I think this game is going to be done. I don't know if they get the contest. I don't know if they get the fight killed.
Okay, well, Faker is going to be isolated here, and he should be going down. He doesn't have flash, and the damage should be able to come through at least to take out Faker. Definitely a bit of a whoopsie, but a very nice catch by Keen to take him off the wall. And just hope that Pays does not 1v5. And with the amount of damage they have and the amount of money they have, it should be enough, as now they're just going to engage. They find the damage on the front line. Look at Keen. He was supposed to be tanky as he goes back in and will be denied any hope there. Down goes Keen. And T1 now have their eyes set on the top side of this map. Might even just go for a push here down the mid lane. And, you know, just like T1 was difficult to take down in game number 1, Gen.G are certainly trying their best to make a stance here, to make a stand, and not just go ahead and lose this one immediately. But Chovy is going to get caught, and so much for that, as immediately this fight should go the way of T1. They take out Chovy, who desperately tries to make a play. It is not going to happen, and now T1 should be able to take the Baron.
With that,
pretty much anyone is fine.
Now, don't flip, just fight.
Yeah, don't flip, just fight, because Pays, with these items, I mean, he can win if they get him the Elder buff.
They're trying to take out Keen here, and now Gen.G gonna try to make and force a flip. Can they force T1 to flip is really the question. T1 not necessarily in position. Here comes the Zac, though, looking for that backline, flashes away, and now Chovy provides the front line. T1 are kind of broken up here. It's not a perfect fight. Are the wallets heavy enough is the question.
Elder!
It's definitely not, and it goes the way of Owner. It goes the way of T1, and that should be enough to execute Gen.G out of this game number 3.
Yeah, that should do it. Very close there on the 50-50 on the smite, but Pays was pushed back, and T1 will not have the rug pulled out from under them at the end of this one. Relatively tenacious game here for Gen.G, but since the mid-game, T1 had control, and they will go to match point. I said earlier it was 2021 the last time they won it. It was 2022 in the finals, so they were last defeated. Gen.G here, of course, talking domestically in LCK finals, no MSI. A Royal Rotor, but the experience of Guma and just T1 overall has been, to me, the biggest factor and why they're winning. They beat Hanwha, which was, by most people, an upset.